Hello, ladies and gentlemen, we're back for more Overgeared, picking up with the most recent chapter. What the fuck am I saying? Picking up where we left off last time. Yeah. I've had a bit of trouble with the site I use, but if it does continue to occur, I have found a backup plan, which means it might be possible to bring back Pandora Hearts, at least while ORV and Triple S Class are on hiatus. When both of those are back, I don't fucking know what I'm gonna do. But we'll figure it out when we come to that, when we get to that bridge, right? Anyhow, let's jump right on into it. Give me everything on the recommended menu here. Oh, the whole menu? I got it served. Oh, I said the more you buy from a merchant NPC, the faster affinity grows. You can usually gather information. Anyway, this place is well developed for an island. Was it the Seven Night Guild? Quite impressive. Also, how would you not know this? If this is like information that anybody can find out, how... Grid, you need to do some... You need to open up the wiki, and you need to go do some deep diving, okay? You clearly lack information. Excuse me, I came to take a look at the monster called Helgao. Do you know where it is? Why would you want to see that man-eating devil? That's basically suicide! Don't you know about the legend of Sword Saint Mueller, who sealed the demons 300 years ago? He turned that devil's body to ashes, but its soul could be sealed, so it appears once in a while. Legendary Sword Saint Mueller. Mueller? Trails reference? So it's a monster that even a man like that couldn't defeat. Huh. Those people. Ah, it's the Silver Knight Guild's expedition. They say that the devil will appear again. I wonder if they're well prepared for the flame. If you plan on meeting the devil, you better dye your equipment with Firestone first. Dye? You need to resist the devil's black flame, which is hotter than the demonic clan's jade green flame. So, go to the South Street and find Ellen. Give her my name and she'll give it to you at a cheap price. Ellen? Chapter 88. Overgeared.
Soaking the Firestone is my special solution turns it into dye. A dye made with this method is imbued with the flame's energy, so if you dye your equipment with this, your fire resistance will be higher.
Can a mithril armor be dyed too?
Firestones are a symbol of harmony. Infuse it with everything.
It's just a stone, yet it's so remarkable. It can prevent burns thanks to my immunity to status changes, but that doesn't apply to fire damage, so I do need some resistance. Then, here's my armor and gloves. Just 20% fire resistance would be enough.
Don't you worry about it. Huh? It's beautiful and perfect. A dwarf skill? No, it's made by a craftsman who exceeds dwarves. I've never seen anything like this in my 56 years as a dyer. Trust me with it, please. I'll pour my soul into it so that this amazing artwork won't be flawed.
I don't know why I've made it sound like that, but I have. She doesn't even let a single drop of dye touch the golden embellishment. She's a craftsman, alright. On top of that, she's been on it for hours. I can't let this opportunity go. Your insight raised by 10, your dexterity raised by 20. You learned a little about the method of dyeing clothes of metal.
Thank you. I enjoyed creating one of my best works thanks to you. It's to the point I want to copy you into a painting right now.
Is this really me? This is dope! It does look really good. The red and gold looks really good. It looks really good. Yeah, I mean, I'm a man that likes a little bit of red, if you couldn't tell. I'm fond of the red color scheme. Red and black, obviously. Nothing quite beats it. If you couldn't tell. But red and gold, ooh, lordy, that looks nice. Because it's got the kind of darker, more maroony accents as well. Oh, yeah, that's nice. The red and gold blends in. It creates an intense aura. Blast armor is 19%. The gloves have 7% fire resistance. This is an incredible buff. Alright, then just one more thing. Merge as one. And 7 newly processed pervanium. Wait a minute. The tail. Isn't that what we saw in, like, the the prologue for the series. Is that where we are? Are we back to like that in medias res at the beginning of in the prologue? Is that where we are? The Demon King itself? It's perfect for my taste. Nearer to the Helgar raid? I should start sneaking in now. Do your job right, Silver Knight Guild. After many failures, we still stand here. The Kokoro Islands, a place officially bestowed to us by the Eternal Kingdom. Even when the Sakura Guild wanted to own this place as a reward for their war contribution. We, the Silver Knight Guild who represent Satisfy, will make this the home ground where Korean rankers are made! Peak Sword, the 16th in the Unified Rankings, Silver Knight Guild's Guildmaster. South Korea's standing in Satisfy is too weak. I already rejected Yura and the government's request to join the hopeless international competition. The past recognition of South Korea as the best gaming country was a part of my pride. I will not let that die as a memory. You look like an office worker, bro. You clearly were not a part of that gaming industry. Today, we defeat Helgao and restore our reputation. Everyone, move forward! This is South Korea today, where the opening ceremony of the very first international competition is ongoing. Unfortunately, Kraugel, the first in the Unified Rankings, has made it official that he will not be participating. But the top 5 including the first... The top 5, excluding the first, are participating, and up to 21 rankers in the top 50 of the Unified Rankings are participating, so it's worth all the excitement. And currently, the United States representative player is making a pledge. The United States has a comparatively high average level, and is a top contender with 6 players who are in the top 20 Unified Rankings. I mean, with such a large population, it shouldn't be surprising. On the contrary, despite being the hosting country, South Korea is predicted to be the worst team with their weak player base. Some suggest that the country the Pagma's successor is affiliated to could be the winning variable. The competition starts tomorrow. Satisfy users all over the world, cheer on! Whoa! Bro, Pon in real life looks so much older. Whoa, there's so many fashionable people. Oh, cool! Look at that person, master! Watch where you're going, Pon. I've known him for over 3 years. I can't believe him. It's a man like him. It's not, yeah. It's like the recoil of coming out to the real world from Satisfy. I'm fine, though. Ha ha! You're the one in the worst state here, I guess. A weird person? It's a country of Taekwondo! Oh god. Imagine walking around in a dobak. Like, actually, imagine walking around in a dobak. What is wrong with you, Regis? What is wrong with you? By the way, it's a shame that Kraugel didn't participate. It was an opportunity to fight him, but I guess I should be satisfied with the rest. Does Spain not care about achievements that much? It's quite different from England. Shut up. No, we're the same with that. It's just a personal goal. Oh, is he Spanish? Interesting. I mean, I'm also really excited to be in the home country of Taekwondo. I was a Taekwondo national athlete for over a decade, but I came here now at the age of 26. Hold on. He was a national athlete for over a decade. And he's 26. So over a decade, let's lowball that to 11 years. That means he started as a national athlete at 15. 15! And bear in mind, it takes you 4 years to get a black belt. And then 2 more to get your second down, which is where I'm at. And I haven't done anything in years since then. But, by the by. So, that means, to have gotten to at least a black belt, I mean, you don't have to be a black belt to be competing in tournaments, right? But, you don't. So, realistically, the 4-year metric doesn't really matter. But, you know, still what I'm saying. Like, He just started training when he was 11. For context, I started training when I was 14. Yeah, 14, because no, 13? Because I got my second hand just before I went to uni, which was when I was 18, turning 19. So yeah, no, it had to have been when I was about 13 years old. Crazy. Where is all the time gone?
The media is surely giving the spotlight to the US, probably since their average level and number of rankers is overpowering.
Ah, with the highest grade!
You still didn't answer, Master. He hasn't even read it, that asshole. He didn't even show up to the opening ceremony. Is he even participating in the competition? Where is he, and where the hell is he, and what the hell is he doing? Ah!
One flame and half the guildmates are... Is this another failure?
I was wondering when my stealth was disabled. I was detected by Helgao. And I wouldn't need this anymore.
Putting a fucking hoodie over that armor is hilarious, by the way.
I should mine quickly and leave. It seems like Korea isn't getting any attention in this competition.
Excluding Europe, most of the users in the Korean team are evaluated as the weakest, probably meaning they aren't even viewed as competitors. Most rankers are participating, so it makes sense.
However, in order to achieve the goal, surviving the competition is the priority. I'm going back to the hotel. I'll log into Satisfy right now and ask Grid for his home address myself.
She's so into him. I doubt that's the only reason.
Well, a competition is still a competition. To think of fighting against a ranker, it's beneficial to build up even a single percent of experience. Anyway, you think Grid will actually show up?
If he does, I'm sure everyone will be shocked. You see, we are the only ones who consider South Korea as the hardest obstacle to victory. The people who only give attention to the US, it would surely be a big deal.
When I first heard about the competition, I didn't care much, but now it's actually begun, I'm starting to get motivated. All of us are in the top 15 of unified rankings. I'm sure we can score high. Whatever the results, this competition will restore Tezdak's reputation.
I wonder what the origin of that name is. Tezdak. Because it sounds, like Aztec, Mayan, that kind of vibe.
Since the equipment Grid crafted for us in the past 4 months, everyone's become incredibly stronger.
Funny. Hugh, how are you fine?
In our guild, there's something no other guild has.
Well, it's nothing much.
We're just overgeared.
Based. Roll credits. Yeah, we're back where the we're back at the prologue. That's where we are. How long have we been recording? 13 minutes. Pog. Alright. I actually have on a time limit, because today, as of recording the video, I'm doing something very interesting. One of the people I used to work with who quit recently to get a new job wants to start going to the gym. And, well, they now work, like, down the road from the gym I go to. And they were like, but, I want to start working out, because I know it's good for you, but, like, I'm a bit, I feel a bit awkward going by myself and I don't know anything. I'm like, I got you, bro. I'm not a PT. I have no qualifications, but I'll be a PT for a day. Come on, bro. Lock in. We got this. And so we're going to the gym. So this will be my first time since I was in uni going to the gym not by myself, which is going to be a weird experience, to be honest. It's also probably going to drag my gym session out for like double the length of time it usually takes. Because I don't faff around. Which, I mean, yeah, is how it is. I try and work out mostly efficiently. But by the by, I thought, that's a cool little tidbit. But I'm on a time limit, and I'm yapping. Well, I say time. I got 40 minutes. Really, I need to think about leaving the house. So I've got bags of time.
One skill and half of my guildmates are gone. Even with 86% fire resistance is useless. And
Who's that man that the fire doesn't work on? Dang, this is annoying! I don't want to fight, so fuck off! +8 days life, reproduction. Ready? Yeah. I got something in my eye. Oh no. There we go. The best deal is the guild couldn't hurt that thing, but he blew Helga off with a single blow. That ridiculous attack power and defense. He must be a hidden class. Plus, the aura around that greatsword is a +8 enhancement effect. The chances are extremely thin and it costs tremendously, so I rarely even saw +7 equipment. Equipment go to +10. That means he's a high-level hidden class changer. Rich, and he even has luck. He must be a snob. Chapter 89. You're not him? There's no fucking way is that what that chapter's called? Nah. You ain't him. You ain't him, bro. No fucking way is that what the chapter's called. Are you a Japanese spy from Sakura Guild? Don't interrupt our raid! Huh? Sakura Guild? A Korean, though. Korean? Whoa, hey, you're Korean? We're Korean, too. Nice to meet ya! There's a skilled person like that in Korea other than Yura and Peak Sword? Just as I thought. I knew a genius would be born in Korea, too, someday. And what do you mean by interrupt? Don't you see that I'm the only one that dealt damage to this monster? Well, you guys couldn't do anything. Pogma's Swords Dance. Kill! Critical. You've dealt 10,000 500 damage. His damage numbers haven't really gone up by a huge amount recently, have they? He's kind of flatlining. I don't care about this monster, and if I wanted to take advantage of you guys, I would have already done that. I'm only here for Firestones. Let's just leave each other alone, yeah? But those guys will never be able to defeat that thing. It's that monster. I can't even see its combat power. And even when it was a critical kill, not even 10%, even when it was a critical kill, not even 10% of its health was lost. Even if I used my immortality passive skill, I'm not sure I could beat that thing. A monster from hell indeed. I don't feel good about this one. I should just leave after mining the firestones I need to make Toban Shield. You! That is not something only humans can touch. Huh? Draw sword! String! Grah! Sheath sword. Breath! Fine. You say you're Korean, so I'll trust you for now. Consider just now as a payment for what I owe. We got an opening. Focus all your powers as one point. If you pour out everything you've trained for, we can get it for real this time. Let's prove our Silver Knights Guild's capabilities. You never fail to be disillusioned all the time. Despite being the same human, you show this much difference. Huh? The Firestones. They're glowing now? Is that the source of its magic power? I see! The Firestone has to be connected to Helga's power. And being some way or another. So if I manage to mine this... Hell's power is far beyond your reach. Pathetic ephemerals. Remember this clearly, and die along with all your comrades. Our month of harsh training was only an inch. Our month of harsh training was only an inch to this monster. It was my mistake for misjudging Helga's power. It was my mistake for misjudging Helga's power. Forgive me! Huh? The fire weakened, you bastard. How dare you! I was right. You acquired one Firestone. Oi, take it. The Firestone is its weakness. Find a glowing Firestone and mine it while it uses its power. It'll get weakened. A pickaxe? Fantastic pickaxe. Rating, legendary. You are pestering me too much. Go! Are you attempting to draw my attention with these metal scraps? It didn't break even with my staff.
is adamantium. On top of that, it's an artifact that can move like it has its own consciousness.
Hey, I'm sorry, but I don't have any mining skill. A great sword? No. Isn't it unusually... No, it isn't usually that size. +9, failure. What's that effect? +9 enhancement? Damn it. I can't even mine comfortably. I gave you the pickaxe even an idiot can mine with. I'll take care of this, Firefly, so... Let go of that shitty sword of yours and start mining already! Peak Sword, 16th Unified Ranking, Swordsman. Shitty. Pagma Sword Stance. Link! 10% of its health is gone. They got weaker after mining the Firestone. Plus, I leveled up quite often the past 4 months. I'm now level 246, so I have a chance.
I'm suffering this much damage, even though I lost 1 Firestone. It doesn't make sense. That bastard definitely got stronger after he started using that sword. Are you aiming for another Firestone? Not again!
Eyes on me!
Those golden blades of that sword. Did you rob the god's treasury or something? I've never seen a human like you other than Mueller who I acknowledge.
Ah, that legendary Mueller guy. You're talking about that guy who turned you into rags a long time ago, right? Transcended Link! I'm pretty sure you're gonna die one more time today. I'm a legend. Like Mueller, you see.
What? How can a bug like you compare to Mueller?
You've suffered 4,800 damage. You will suffer from 2,000 burn damage every second until you die.
It's a hellfire that never extinguishes until the opponent turns into ashes. You would be able to turn it off even with that loud mouth of yours.
You've resisted. It does, though. It does, though.
Hellfire doesn't work on him. Just like him. Is he really a legendary human like Mueller? The strongest of the legends and who sealed the great demons as a human 150 years ago, after my body was sealed by him. I could only exist by using the Firestones and the body of the demonic creature, but I am Hell's eternal flame that will burn all of you several times and more. If I, Helgao, the 9th of the 33 great demons, will allow that disgrace to happen again.
It almost looks like his staff almost looks like a pickaxe he's wielding. You've been dealt a striking blow. You've suffered 7,930 damage. It got stronger all of a sudden. The Parvanium is not only strengthened, but its appearance and atmosphere changed dramatically. You've suffered 3,550 damage. You've suffered 3,590 damage. Critical. You've suffered 7,270 damage. You've suffered 3,000. Yeah, you can read numbers. I've enhanced all my armor to +6. This is immense damage. Its critical rates are super high as well. I don't have burn thanks to my resistance, but the hellfire still can't be overlooked. I've already mined over 1 firestone. Are you still this strong? Is this the power of hell? Pagma Sword Stance, wave! You've dealt 18,500 damage. All speed of the target decreases.
You still have a few tricks left. I surely do have to admit your effort in reminding me of Mueller. But you are not Mueller.
I only have 30% of my health left. Still, if I endure a little longer, I'll be able to take the upper hand again. If I just mine 1 more firestone. Hey, is it always this ineffective? Anyway, hold on a little longer. I'll get the hang of it soon. Do you want to die here with me, you dumbass? Go die alone! Poor Grid. He's in a rough situation. Oh. It might be a bit weird when it opens up now. Because it's had to do the verification that this site does every now and then. Oh no, it appears to be fine. How long we got? Half hour? Perfect. Plenty of time. And how long have we been recording for? 25 minutes? Yeah, go on. This is my last video for the week. I can give you all a longer one. I just realized my zoom's messed with. Interesting. Anyhow. Today is the first day of the first satisfied international competition. Amidst the cheering of the audience, the boss raid and labyrinth breakthrough results have been released. Damn, Grid's been fighting that boss for a full day now. We can say the results were expected, since the United States, Canada, and France were the leading candidates. The 3 countries mentioned received their medals and have established the Big 3. In the boss raid, with calm orders, perfect damage, and damage dealing and tanking, Zabal, the second in the unified rankings of Team USA, won a gold medal. And in the Labyrinth Breakthrough, Bondre, 11th in the unified rankings, brought the gold medal home for France. He analyzed the structure of the labyrinth with remarkable speed and fooled the other anchors with his skills. The last of the Big 3, Canada. As the best in Canada, Chris participated in both of the games, but he was defeated by the USA and France in each of them, and won silver medals in both. Considering that each player could participate in up to 3 games in this competition, Chris's records are quite disappointing. Well, I don't know how many people are taking part, but 2 silver medals isn't... What? Two silver medals isn't... What are you on about? Yes, but moving on to the competition's starting results, as shown on screen. Tomorrow is target processing. Is there any winning tactic? Tactics definitely exist, but the method to win is quite simple. You have to hit your target. You idiot! I doubt there are any rankers that can't do that. You can't even hit that! It's a stationary ore. How can you miss? Chapter 90, Mining Addict. If you look around the firestone carefully, there's a part of the ground near the root that's weaker. If you pick on that spot, it'll be done quickly.
You better be concerned for your life first.
Holy shield!
The never-ending artifacts bore me now. You still have more to bring out.
I can't get a break. Buy me some time, Parvanium! Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think you're gonna get any time. He's fast. He's on another level for the Guardian of the Forest.
You dared to underestimate hell, so die for your improvidence. I'll leave your head empty so you can think. You've burned to ashes.
Sorry to disappoint you, but I ain't dying right now. Doran's ring. 50% damage received will instantly be recovered.
What? How many artifacts do you have?
And you? You've never been up my nose. You've been up my nose for far too long. Failure. Optional effect is activated. Use skill and bisect. Critical. You've suffered 46,940 damage. You bisected both of Helga's hands. Helga now has his movements restricted, as he can drop an attack power and attack rate. If I use it to attack an opponent, if I use it against an opponent's strong attack, the effect maximizes with the effect of the armor. You see, my health is on the max too. This is how you use Doran's ring properly. 30% of your health is gone though. Are you holding on all right?
You bastard! Enough! You bug scum!
Oh, I did it! Finally! Damn, dude. Things look really bad out there for you. Time for round 2.
I never considered it. No. I never even thought about mining. But the satisfaction when I finally acquired the mineral. It's another type of thrill I can't experience in battle. Oh, maybe I should try investing in mining skills.
There you go. You did as I said, and you got it. Good job.
Really? I did really well, right? What did I just... How can the guildmaster of the Silver Knight Guild and the 16th Unified Rankings crave for the compliment from a man at least 10 years younger? But considering who that young man is, this isn't weird, since he is the man who swung the great sword of the abyss, and is the famous Pugmas successor. The media described him as an individual with weak control, as he's just overgeared, but I don't think so. He's utilizing his own productions in the most Blacksmith-like combat method.
I mean, also, he's basically the only one who can get away with being overgeared. Because he can equip gear that is way above his level. With no penalty. I somehow splashed myself in the face with water then.
He overpowered that monster that butchered 200 level 140 elites of the Silver Knight Guild. This is the level of the Korean legendary class. I can't watch the hopes of South Korea taste failure. I'll make a path for you with my mining.
Baron Castle.
No, not hopeful at all. It's too unstable, that guy.
What's up with Toban? He looks anxious. Apparently, Grid went mining for 5 stones saying, trust me.
What's there to be anxious about then?
You also ordered a production from Grid, right? There have been 140 pieces of equipment that Grid crafted for the guild over the past 4 months, but 8 out of 10 were normals or rares.
The rings are all about luck, though. I guess everyone had high expectations, like little children.
And as I heard, they all experienced the same thing. All the guildmates who got failed normals heard "trust me" from Grid.
Don't say that! I was a little unsure when he accepted it so easily. This was exactly why. Without the fire shield, the upcoming Phoenix Raid will have to be postponed.
I mean, it's just words. Don't you think so?
Am I getting a normal?
Did you hear that from him as well? Oh god, Grid. Just trust me and mine! It's round 2.
You mere mortal! Damn it, I can't experience the shame from a mere human again. The vessel of the devilkin Putus. Is its limit? To the 4 firestones I brought into this realm are taken. If I can't finish this human bastard with my remaining magic power, I'll be ridiculed in hell again!
You've suffered 1,850 damage. You've suffered 1,790 damage. It's not that much compared to earlier. Gah! What? Still have other methods of attack?
I must admit, I didn't expect to meet a human of this level again. However, I will need an excuse for the ridicule I'll get in hell, so I'll drag your soul into hell and make you my slave forever.
He still managed to deal damage while bleeding. He is indeed a monster.
Show me the next round you called for.
Gah! He ended up losing 2 firestones. Plus, he started attacking from range. It was easier when he swung his staff. At this rate, he won't be able to get close. I can attack from range with Transcend, but it only lasts 30 seconds. And on top of that, Transcend's a skill I must save for the very last. If I want to end this, I have to change this into close combat. Huh? Ah! Hot air from the ground? The damage rate of the Hellfire decreased, but his combat power is still immeasurable. If he can do this much, even when injured, I can't even imagine how massive his magic power is.
You are in the perfect place to burn. Now, let's end this. Turn to ashes!
I can't dodge this. I have to gamble with this one. I mean, you've got your immortality skill still, so you should be all good. Right, and that's where we'll leave it today. I hope you've all enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, like, bell, usual YouTube stuff. Trying to hit 1,000 subs by the end of the year, so if you can do me a solid, help me achieve that. That would be absolutely wonderful. And anyhow, with all out of the way, I've been Mossy, you've been you, and it's time for another video. It's for now.